Hello and welcome to the next video on division with integers, part 1. In this video, we're going to explore how you know what the sign of your answer is going to be, and we're going to give you some strategies for simple division. So before we start any calculation, I want to point your attention to the upper right where we have the same chart as multiplication. That's because the rules for division are the same as multiplication. If you have two integers that you are dividing, and they have the same sign, positive, positive, or negative, negative, then the answer will be positive. If you have two integers and the signs are different, positive, negative, or negative, positive, then the answer will be negative. Let's try some examples. So here we have 328 divided by 8. You'll notice that the division problem is written in fraction form with the fraction bar. That's typically how you're going to see division problems in algebra. So we start by looking at 8 into 32. Well, 8 into 32 goes 4 times. So I'm going to write 4. 8 times 4 is 32, and there's no remainder. And then I do 8 into 8. That goes 1 time. Again, there's no remainder. We have a positive 328, a positive 8, and therefore my answer is positive 41. Let's take a look at another one. In example number 2, we have 399 divided by 7. Now you'll notice that the negative sign is on the outside of that division problem. It's not necessarily associated with 399, and it's not necessarily associated with 7. However, there's only one negative sign. When you have this scenario, you will assume that one of these numbers is positive and the other number is negative. Therefore, my answer is going to be negative. So we're going to start by doing 39 into 7. And that's going to go in 5 times. 5 times 7 is 35. That's a difference of 4. We carry the 4 onto the last number. And then I do 49 divided by 7. Well, 49 divided by 7 is 7. There's no remainder, and the final answer is negative 57. Let's look at another one. In this problem, we have 1,950 divided by negative 5. Now you'll notice this time that the negative sign is associated with the negative 5. Regardless, we have a positive number and a negative number. Therefore, our answer will be negative. I start by doing 19 into 5. Well, that's going to go 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15, and 19 minus 15 is 4. $45 into 5 goes 9. No remainder. 9 times 5 is 45. And then at the end, I have no remainder, 0. 0 divided by 5 is also 0. So my final answer is negative 390. In this next example, you'll see that the negative is associated with the number on the top. So we have negative 2,364 divided by 6. Again, I have a negative and a positive. Therefore, my answer will be negative. And I start by doing 23 divided by 6. Well, 23 divided by 6 goes in 3 times. 3 times 6 is 18. And 23 minus 18 is 5. I carry the 5 over to the 6 to make 56. 56 divided by 6 is going to be 9. 9 times 6 is 54. 56 minus 54 is 2. I carry the 2 over to the 4 to make 24. 24 divided by 6 is 4. 4 times 6 is 24. There is no more remainder. Therefore, my final answer is negative 394. Let's look at another one. In this example, I have negative 7,893 divided by negative 9. I'm going to start by looking at the signs. I have a negative divided by a negative. That's a negative. That's the same sign. Therefore, my answer is going to be positive. I'm going to start by doing 78 into 9. Well, that is going to go 8 times. 78 minus 72 is going to be 6. I'm going to carry the 6 over to the 9 to make 69. And 69 goes into 9 7 times. 7 times 9 is 63. 69 minus 63 is 6. Again, I'm going to carry that 6 over to the 3 to make 63. And 63 divided by 9 is 7. 7 times 9 is 63. There is no remainder. And our final answer is 877. Let's look at one more in this video. Once again, I have a negative on the outside of my fraction bar, not indicating that this negative sign is associated with the top or the bottom, the numerator or the denominator. But when you have one negative sign, you can assume that one of these numbers is positive and your answer will be negative. We are dividing by 10, and the reason why I put 10 in there is I just want to show you a base 10 operation shortcut that you can use. Whenever you have 10 and a multiple of 10 in the top, you simply can cross off the number of zeros that they have in common. So there's 1 0 in 10, and there's 2 zeros in 59. Therefore, each has at least 1 0. So we cross off 1 0, and we are left with 590. So that's the last example for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask your math teacher or send us an email.